ever. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Dan here. As usual, I'm just going to watch and see if stuff starts appearing or if you guys start joining. That way I'll know if it's actually working. So I usually talk for about a minute or so and then go from there. So let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Excuse me. All right. Okay, I got somebody jumped on, so that's cool. At least that's working today. We got a few things to talk about. First off, I think we have our July schedule should be up online if you guys are looking to see what's going on for July. If you got families coming in town and they want to do basic pistol classes or concealed carry classes, multi-state, we do and can teach the poor people from Minnesota that live in Minnesota. Sorry about that. Not like financially, but just that they live in Minnesota. We can teach them Minnesota concealed carry laws, and they can get their license over there in their home county. So if they're coming over, they don't want to do a class over there, they can come over to Marc-On and do one here. That being said, those are out and about. We have some level 2. I think we have an intermediate class coming up in July as well with stick and all that good stuff. So look those over. It's been a hot one the last week or so. So that's definitely a little warm in the range, but at least you're not out in the beating sun. And our range is still open. We'll get that going, and you guys can come in and definitely shoot in the shade. And we do have a breeze coming behind your neck. It's almost like Joe standing behind you, blowing on your neck, but really it's not Joe. So I know some people may like that. We're gonna go with probably not though for most of us. Some things that are going on this weekend. We have a event, if you would, a non-political conservative event. It's going to be held at Lilydale, correct? Lilydale is a venue in Chippewa County. So look it up online, Lilydale, Chippewa Falls, and you can buy tickets there. That's going to be held Sunday in Chippewa, and you have to buy your tickets today. You can buy them online at the Lilydale website. It's going to be an all-day event. You can come whenever you want. It starts, I think, at 9:30 or 10 o'clock. It has a Christian service beforehand, some music and stuff, and then I think I started off with some speaking, probably around 11 or noon or so. I wasn't briefed yet on that. 10:30? Oh, 10:30. So I'll be talking at 10:30. And then it just goes on throughout the day. It talks about, I talk about 2A things. We're going to talk a little bit today about them, about our the great pistol brace and AR laws, SBR laws. We have people talking about how the U.S. is on the path of basically going to the way Iran is working right now. We have a guy that was in Iran back in the 70s, and he escaped and came here, and now he does that in as speeches. We have people talking about the election fraud. We have people talking about stuff coming up in the next election, how our representatives and state representatives are not doing what they should be doing, and things that you can call and email them on and explain to them how you feel it should be done. And again, so one of those things is, and we talk about it a little bit here, are election ballot boxes. We just talked about this yesterday, me and some people here at the shop. So if you guys don't know what the drop boxes are, it's basically, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting this right because I've been talking about it for a while, is a box that's set up in your community, and people can turn around and basically drop their mail-in ballot in that box because they're scared of getting a man-made scamdemic virus or things like that. In our area, it might not be that big a deal, okay? People are trying to be pretty honest. But if you do this in places like Chicago, Minneapolis, Atlanta, Baltimore, Nashville, big cities, any metro area, and they're sending out 2, 3, 4, 5 ballots to a family, and they're filling these out and putting them in there for the person that they want to vote for, I can guarantee you it's not the people that we want to win. That's called ballot drop. So they're dropping them in, and no one's making sure that their IDs match, that they live at that address, that they're just doing one, all that stuff. Now, I remember when I did absentee ballot. That was back in 91, 92, and 93, I believe I did. and I had to pre-sign up. They had to verify where I was at. At the time, I was in the military, so I had to get not my commanding officer, but I believe if I remember right, it was in my postal department. I had to bring it down there, show them my ID. We made a photocopy, had to send it off to my county that I lived in. Then they had to look it over, then send me back the ballot. So I had to actually pre-plan this like several months ahead of time, especially if you were deployed. Nowadays, they're like, oh, you just want to sit your fat ass at home and put in 9 ballots. Sure, on your way to the dollar store or Walmart, you can drop off 9 today for the person that's going to give you more stimulus money and not have to work for it. Yeah, that's fair. So anyway, what they're doing now in the state of Wisconsin is the GOP, I believe, the Republicans are saying, we'll let it do one spot or just 2 spots, not 10, but just 1 or 2. How about we do 0, okay, and let them do the right laws on dropping absentee ballots in? How about they do that because they're not going to die if they go in and do this, because they can go to a grocery store or a dollar store or wherever and shop with their EBT cards or their stimulus money or whatever. I don't care. It kind of upsets me a little bit, as you can tell. So that is illegal to do. Hey, 1 ballot box is illegal. That's it. If you're giving grab them for whoever it is. If you give them 1 ballot box, you might as well just let them cheat on the elections, because that's what it's doing. That's all it's doing. So I don't care if you give them 1 or 10, it's still effed up. All right. So I know I have some friends of mine that are in Madison and stuff like that, but no, if you give them 1, not even close to I'm happy. And you shouldn't be either. So let them know that they shouldn't be giving the other side 1 damn thing. So, but congratulations to the people in Madison who are the Assembly passed the 2A sanctuary law for Wisconsin, which is great. Thank you. I haven't read it yet, but I did get contacted by our friend down there, and he asked about the full autos because they're saying that people are going to be hiding full autos and all this stuff. No, that's just stupidity. Willow, enough. So that is not how it's for. It's for us that are gun collectors, carry people, hunters, that type of stuff, is for them to protect your gun rights that way. That's why Wisconsin wants to be a Second Amendment state. People in Madison, people in Milwaukee don't want it because they don't want you to come to their city so they can rob you, because criminals prefer unarmed victims. I can guarantee you can pass whatever law you want. I will not be a victim. I will not be unarmed. Ever. Hit a like if that's you. All right? You can guarantee if I'm going down to Milwaukee or I'm going down to Madison, I'm running gun. That's it. Hit like if you follow me on that one. All right? The ladies basket, we had a winner for our May giveaway basket for the ladies. I believe it was a Megan. Congratulations to her. She won the basket. She has to pick it up yet. She's from Cameron, so I think she's coming down today. So congratulations to Megan. There's the SBR laws or the whatever laws that they're trying to pass is just that. They're trying to pass them. So basically, if you have an AR-15 pistol, which, let's get out truck gun. Okay, so this here is my truck gun. Yep. So this here, so you get a point system, 5 points. So this here, a buffer tube, gives you, I think, like 4 points. I got to look it over today a little better, but I think this gives you 4 points. This gives you 3 points in optic or iron sights. A magazine probably gives you a point. This brace right here, I think that's a 4-point thing. Yeah, if it has ammo in it, that's probably 9 points. God forbid a can, that's probably 104 points. So they got to take my kidney for that one. So yeah, these are the laws that they're proposing. The only way you can stop the laws, folding mech gives you points, right? So I mean that gun right there is probably a 65-point gun, but it's a pistol. And my friend Robert here, I know he's got he studied this. He's been on this for the last week or so. So thank you on him. If you could forward me that link, Rob, that would be great. I appreciate it. I'll definitely look that over today. I got some time this afternoon or this evening and all day tomorrow after my minor surgery to study that up. So that would be great if you could. That'd be awesome. So yeah, contact your representatives, your senators, and tell them that that's a bunch of crap. Okay? They're going to try to push this through just because they can. And this is in Washington. This isn't the state of Wisconsin. It's Washington. So that would be our people that are representing us there. Now, Ron Kine, if he watches this, come on, pull your head out of your butt. That gun does not make it any more dangerous because it has a red dot or anything like that. All right? So that's that. If I got into that here, I'd probably be shut down by noon. Situational awareness, be advised. I was at the gas station today, and one I go to almost every day, and I'm pretty sure the guy that came in right behind me was probably looking at robbing the place. It's 85 degrees out already. He had sunglasses on, had his hood up. He was tweaked out. You could basically see that. And he was watching me. I was noticing him. It took him a minute to talk to the cashiers behind the counter. After he bought his little pack of cigarettes or whatever, he came back in the store, looked around, killing time. I did the same thing. I outweighed him as far as time-wise. He ended up just walking out, and the ladies appreciated that, and it was good to go. So nothing happened. But when I went up and asked him, I'm like, did you find that a little off? And she's like, yes, definitely. That probably would have went down if you wouldn't have been here today. He's a local dealer. They know him, but he's never stable. So that was just being aware of what's going on around you. Now, did I just stand there and stare at him? No, I just shopped around the store a little bit, noticing where he was at. And I bought a couple things that I usually don't buy, but at least it turned out good. When I was standing in the back of the store, I was saying a prayer that please don't let this go down. Please just let him leave. Let him go do whatever he's got to do somewhere else and not here today. I don't need this today. And it happened. So thank God for that one. Mask. It is what it is. You can wear them. You don't have to wear them. It is. We know that it is. I can't even go there. I mean, now Fauci's online, or his emails. Nobody wants to talk about him except us, saying that it's basically a scam. We're trying to do this, trying to do that. If you think that he's still right, please stop following us. Okay, I understand people died from COVID. I do. I know some people that did, but some had underlying health issues. Some did not. But I also know people that died from pneumonia. I also know people that die from cancer. I also know people that die from every other disease. That is tragic, but they don't give them free care. They don't. But they want to give you a shot. And I can't get into that real much here because they'll just shut me down. And that's your prerogative if you want to. For me, nope. Not going to happen. They would have to be stacking bodies high in the streets. And they still may in a couple years. If you do some research on the shot, you'll know what I'm talking about. It won't be from the virus. So, there that went over the board. Hats off to Cameron School District. I just saw today from the Blue Hill Sportsman's Club, it's a great club up in Rice Lake, Cameron area. They are running 50 kids through a hunter safety class at Cameron, and the Blue Hill Sportsman's Club brought them out there for their field day, and they're doing trap, long range. I think they're doing pistol, all kinds of stuff out there at the Blue Hill Sportsman's Club today. 50 kids getting in the shooting industry. That is awesome. Hats off to all you volunteers up there in the Blue Hill Sportsman's Club. Congratulations to a great, great job well done. We pray for everyone's safety and hope everybody is beating the heat and stays safe, hydrated, and has a great day today up there. So thank you very much to the Blue Hill Sportsman's Club up there. Watch their website, watch their Facebook page. They do have great things coming up. I was also just told yesterday that the Tilden Gun Range is closed till further notice. So the Tilden Gun Range is closed till further notice. That's the one. Some people call it the Bloomer Gun Range. Some people call it Chippewa County Gun Range. It's the one out just north of Tilden, right off of 53. So that is closed until further notice. I've heard things about what's going on, but I can't elaborate on it because I'm not privy to info. Real quick, if you guys want to get on the gun raffle, buy our swag online. So right here, this shirt, you can read it, the Nordic Maltese on it. Buy that. Buy our mugs for the boat or just out fishing, the big mug if you really get thirsty. This one is like a screen on it that does not come off, and this one is laser engraved. One's 30 ounces, one's 34 ounces. So, if you need that extra 4 ounces. We also have a 20-ounce small mixer mug also online. We got some new summer hoodies in, black camouflage with a leather patch on. Says our Drink Naked slogan on there. So check that out as well. You can buy those online, pick them up in store. You get 2 tickets to a gun raffle that we hold at the end of the year. We are posting links on. We do have some tank tops, so if you guys are looking for some cool tank tops, check those out. We have hats on there as well. All you do is click and buy, pick it up in store, or we can mail it to you, all right? If you're out of town, we'll call you either way and we'll see if you're going to pick it or mail it. If you're going to mail it, we put your name in the drawing as well. So